Hello again and welcome back to Kerbal Rocket Alchemy. So the situation is as follows. I've already skipped about 100 days and now it's time to inject this crab from Gilly. However, the thing is, first of all, we are not going to Kerbal. Yes, the transfer is spotted to Duna. Why are we doing this? Well, there was this contract somewhere. Besides, it should bring us to Kerbin faster than just waiting for the window. Yeah, faster than for Kerbin window, but of course only if we have enough fuel, but it should be enough. Yeah, and of course this part landing on minus, well, basically we may detach, for example, the crew module and dock it to something else and land on Minmus. Or dock this to something and land it on Minmus. Yeah, that's not a problem. This really looks like a very good ejection profile. In fact, jumping from this high above is not that optimal for getting from Gilly to somewhere, just because here it has the lowest orbit velocity and you basically have no option of using covert effect. If Gilly was somewhere around here, for example, what we could do is getting orbit, elliptic orbit with low periapsis and then burning at the periapsis, winning large amount of delta V. Yeah, but like this, well, 1.5 km per second, that's what we get. And we are literally halfway through our fuel. Well, that means we should still have a couple kilometers per second of delta V in reserve. At least couple. Maybe even 2.5. Let's see what happens next.
And now, well, something I've been working on for a while. Yeah. Let's try this aircraft. I got some tourists to drive. Alright. Dear passengers, welcome to the first commercial flight of the Altair. Yes, you have ordered tour to Kerbin orbit? Well, that's exactly what this craft is designed to do. First of all, a careful takeoff from the runway and horizontal acceleration. Now we are breaking the sound barrier, just to make our engines work at full power, and after that we can start climbing. And to be honest, I'm not exactly satisfied with the performance of the Rapiers since they introduced new aerodynamics, because these engines have their thrust draw way too low unless you are flying hypersonic, and it's problematic to get there in the first place. Anyway, we are getting high enough, and now we are starting some horizontal acceleration. Okay, and we are already at about half the orbital velocity. But yeah, at such velocities and altitudes we are starting to lose engine thrust once again. Therefore, it's time to see. But first of all, let's get some more climb to get out of the atmosphere as much as possible. Okay, now the thrust is dropping completely, and we are switching to the rocket mode. Alright, and our apex is high enough, so let's enjoy the rest of the atmosphere. We are soon getting out of it completely. Anyway, first of all, the plane circularized in a low Kelvin orbit. Now that we have circularized, we might rise our orbit 100 kilometers. And of course, circularizing in a new orbit. Now we are in the proper position for the orbiting. Yeah, everyone seems so happy about this. Okay, initial deceleration complete. We are now slightly dropping into some more dense atmosphere. Okay, now we are passing 30 kilometers mark, and well, that's our second phase of the deceleration. We are getting back to velocities at which it's safe to fly in the lower atmosphere. Okay, we are under 1 kilometer per second. Now turning to the glide mode. Our objective is now to safely descend towards the Kerbal Space Center. Again, we are still hypersonic and we are getting into lower atmosphere, but at this velocity it's not a problem. Ah, by the way, guys, looking how you are not exactly content with our flying profile, I should probably admit to you, and Jap is not flying this plane. Autopilot is. Yes, it's still an autopilot. What? Landing with an autopilot seems even worse idea than landing with Jap. Alright. Now carefully drop onto the runway, and we have landed. And yes, the entire flight course has been done by the autopilot. So this is basically the first part of a fully reusable, well, crew transfer infrastructure. Yeah. And look at the recovery rate. Well, it's just about couple thousand for fuel we spent on this entire run. And that's what really counts. So yeah, when funding contract to get the tourists to orbit, I decided to make this vehicle. Yeah, of course, this contract didn't even pay for all the testing done, but the vehicle now is here and can be used for further operations. Hello and welcome back. Well, it's probably still the same episode, but anyway, I really haven't recorded anything quite a while, and haven't actually even played 1.1.3 since then, so it's really been a few months. Of course, now that 1.2 is out, and well, I've actually played a bit of it, I want to continue this career, but want to transfer it to the new version. But the thing is, I just don't want to drag all the old hardware along. So my plan is to return the cruise to Kerbin and then, well, and only transfer, well, cruise, science and whatever, but not the actual craft. Therefore, our biggest thing is to return our new ship. Yeah, I plotted a maneuver around the icon so that it will bring us on the trajectory that will get us to Kerbin. And the thing is, this is actually cheaper than what it would take to get in Duna orbit. And well, we have of course some fuel left, but not too much of it, and we'll still need to capture in Kerbin orbit. We have 6 crew on board due to one rescue, and we have only, well, 5 in the crew capacity of the re-entry vehicle. We are not doing it right, perhaps because there is some inward maneuver here and I didn't want to risk hitting the surface, but well, the perhaps is higher than initially planned. Since we are in the sphere of influence of Duna, okay, let's first transmit what left in the laboratory. Let's just gather the science. And we actually didn't have this detector when we visited Duna on an actual mission. Gravity appears lowest in the massive canyon that stretches across the surface. Okay. Let me just take the science. And next step is Ike. Since we are flying by it, why not to gather the data there as well? Okay, nothing really fancy about the gravity detection. And then, well, gathered some more data to be processed in the lab on the way back home. To be honest, it feels a bit strange to see this older interface after 1.2. Yeah. Well, we have Kerbin encounter. Yeah, other crewed vehicles we have all around Kerbin, and of them, well, 2 are the stations that have
escape vessels, but two other vessels will need crew extraction, plus this one as well, at least partially. Anyway, in the meantime, let's recover crew from the asteroid grabber. Fun part, I haven't installed COS in my install 1.2 yet. Yes, I've been playing that on the manual. Oh, I forgot a bit how this works, especially about how I arrange some of the things. Oh, of course I'll be installing it when I transfer the save. Wow. You're getting encounter right away? Okay, that was stupid, strange and buggy at once. Basically we time warped through the asteroid. Yeah. Don't time warp too much when approaching something big. Don't set too good intersection from afar. Yeah. And be ready for it to be a bit laggy sometimes. Okay, slow down. Okay. Just TV and well. And that's it. Let's get this crew home. Okay, now apparently another thing I was planning to do. Docking this miner to the station around Minmus. Just the contract I had. One thing, docking these two is not enough, it needs some more. And well, a couple module as well. But at least we are bringing a 3 resource conversion unit. And 15 crew space. Okay, let's just hope we don't break panels on any of the vehicles. Oh. Great. Oh, that ship is not even controllable anymore. Because it ran out of electric charge. So, I think we have capture. Yes. Well, at least it behaves correctly on joining with something that turns out to be considered the main vehicle. So this contract is still in order, but we need 5 more crew spaces and viewing cupola. And we'll need a return vehicle for free. Okay, and here is the
remaining piece. So yeah, the crew capacity that we need and a return vehicle. And we got an intercept. It's supposed to dock to one of the small ports on the laboratory. And here we go. Yeah, not that profitable of a contract. The idea is that the crew from there will be sent home in this return vehicle. Or not. No, in this. And this will be useful when our interplanetary ship arrives. So can't tell how this thing delivered with the core of the station was supposed to do a landing core too after the station has been deployed and returned home. But instead it ended up like this, still staying with the station. Yeah, the scientists will stay in the lab for a while longer and well, they will return this ship. What? Okay, got a lunar flyby, but it seems to be a safe one. We even are landing quite close to the KC. And in the meantime, well, we have to plan our approach to Kerbin. I'm still going for this contract. We have flybys of all of this, then we are aiming for the moon. And after moon, we are going to Minmus. And about landing on Minmus, well, since these things are counted for each command module separately, of course, I'm going to just attach this part to the Minmus miner and land it. And we have processed most of the data we had in the lab. We are not losing science. Speaking of which, that's basically mostly transmits from this ship. Because yeah, I disabled that policy that was storing 100% of science in the repetition. Well, in case we'll need science after transfer to the next version. If we don't need it, we can always sell it. Well, let's do it nice and slow. And by nice and slow I mean in couple orbits. Wow. We even got an impact trajectory.
Well, we'll need to refuel this vessel to bring it home, or not. Maybe slightly. Okay, it's time to leave the station for good. And by that I mean, well, and to undock 2 ships from it. Carefully. Undock there and undock here. Just pump the fuel out of there, because otherwise it gets wobbly. First, fill this module. Get both crew members in there and dock this little ship. Okay, let's just dock to the side. Of course, right now the biggest question may be how much fuel we really need, but I think we have enough. Okay, that was also stupid. Watch the approach velocity. And out of RCS. Another thing to watch for: levels of monopropellant. Okay, let's redistribute the fuel. We need a bit in this to return it to Kerbin, a bit more in this to drive it to somewhat stable Kerbin orbit. I think, yeah, I'm driving the mothership onto elliptic orbit, then detaching the return vehicle, and it will land on its own RCS. Well, it will deorbit on its own RCS. All of this goes there. And now this goes back here. Alright, should be enough. And fill this. Now we are attached, well, the top part of the ascent vehicle to this minus miner. Just to put that on minus. And let's just land somewhere around there. Interestingly looking silhouette, don't you think so? And
Yeah. Well, that profile doesn't even account for the biggest achievement of this module. Oh well. We did this. Now just to return the cruise home. Let's just fill that crap. Alright, so we have 3 in here, 2 in here that will be transferred in there. And, well, we are sending this crap home. Let's just ensure a bit of time window between the vessels. Yeah, it's fun to see the discarded stage burning up. Especially when you don't even lose their CS ports. Even if they almost melted. Ah, no, we did lose them. In the end, we did lose them. Yeah, just look at that. Freshly rescued. Kerbal. She had no stars at all, and 44 XP at once. Yes. We might have enough delta V for searching into low orbit. Okay, looks like we'll have to stabilize it from there before decoupling the re-entry vehicle. Okay, the orbit has been stabilized. But before we finish this mission, well, let's do something else. What exactly? Just return 2 more scientists home. Okay. Stage separation. Oh look, KC just below us. Now the crew of the station has been recovered. Now all that's left is this vehicle, our interplanetary mothership.
Okay, let's see how this capsule behaves. And the mansions. And where are we? Oh, well, not that far from the space center. And splashdown. Oh, here we are. The crew of your expedition has returned home. Just look. 7,000 science from recovery. And even more from just the transmits. In total 15,000. Well, the crew is at level 4. Yeah, still not enough to get level 5. Come on, landing on Gilly is worth more than on Eve? Who the heck assigned those values? That's not right. Definitely. Come on. In any case, well, we have a bunch of level 4 crew members. And still no level 5. And, well, that's how it is. We are ending the playthrough of QSP 1.1 at this point, and definitely next episode will be in KSP 1.2. See you next time. Bye!